All right, I'm literally sprinting into Dollar Tree because they just dropped a whole new batch of fall garden goodies. These are so new, some are still in the boxes. I'm on a mission to show you the 10 absolute best ways to totally transform your garden for fall, and every single project is gonna look like you hired a designer, but you're doing it on a shoestring budget. I'm talking about solar lights that look custom, planters that scream autumn, and cozy touches for your porch and pathways, all using Dollar Tree finds that are honestly too good to pass up. But here's the deal. These new arrivals are disappearing fast. I watched people grab the last ones right off the shelf while I was filming, so if you spot these, do not hesitate, grab them before they're gone. Stick with me because I'm about to show you how to make your garden the envy of the neighborhood this fall. Let's jump in and get your home looking incredible. Quick heads up. If you love saving money and want your home and garden to look amazing year-round, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. I share the best Dollar Tree garden hacks every single week. Plus, I'll tell you what's worth grabbing and what's just not. Trust me, you do not want to miss next week's finds. All right, let's get started with project number 1. DIY project Solar Stair Riser Pathway Lights. Okay, so here's what I found at Dollar Tree. These brand new solar stake lights that are honestly perfect for lining your garden steps or front walkway. But let's be real, if you just poke them straight into the ground, they end up looking a little scattered and uneven. I've got a super simple hack that's going to make your pathway look like a high-end landscape install. And the best part, it's under $5. Grab a couple of those wooden sign blanks from the craft aisle, and don't forget the little peg legs. They're usually right there with the unfinished wood stuff. If you can't find peg legs, dowels work too. Here's the trick. Drill holes in your plank just a bit smaller than the bottom of your solar stakes so they press in tightly and stand up straight. No glue needed at all. Flip the plank over and screw in the peg legs for a bit of height and stability. It already looks 10 times more expensive, right? Now, I like to give mine a quick coat of stain to match my porch, but you can totally leave them natural or paint them any color you want. It's honestly such a fun way to customize the look for your own space. And because there's no glue, you can pop those solar lights out whenever you want. Swap in battery candles for the holidays, or even use the base as a mini plant stand in spring. Super versatile. Once you set these along your steps or pathway, the difference is wild. Instead of those little lights getting lost in the dirt, you get this warm, even glow that spreads out beautifully for fall nights. It's cozy, it's safe for guests, and it looks so intentional. Trust me, your neighbors are going to be asking where you found these custom lights, and you can just smile knowing it was all Dollar Tree and a little DIY magic. Project number 2, pressed leaf solar jar lanterns. Okay, project number 2 is one of my absolute favorites for fall because it's so simple, but the results are ridiculously beautiful. So check this out. I found these glass lanterns in the candle aisle at Dollar Tree. Seriously, they come in 3 different sizes and they're only $1.25 each. I grabbed a bunch because once you see how easy this is, you'll want to make a whole cluster for your porch or garden. Here's the magic. I'm using pressed leaves, either ones I picked up from my yard, or if you want to skip the foraging, Dollar Tree actually has packs of faux pressed leaves in the craft section. I just brush a little clear drying glue onto the glass, press on the leaves, and let them dry. The trick is to work in small sections so the leaves hug the curve of the glass. It looks super fancy, but it's honestly foolproof. Now for the best part, grab one of these new solar puck lights, drop it right inside the lantern, and you're done. These charge up all day and give off this gorgeous, warm, almost campfire-like glow at night. I like to hang them on little hooks around my garden beds, or even cluster them together on my patio table. When the season changes, the glue peels right off with a little warm water and Mod Podge. No scrapping, no mess, and your lanterns are ready for a winter makeover. These look so high-end that my neighbors always ask where I bought them, and when I say Dollar Tree, they're totally shocked. It's the easiest way to add some magical, cozy lighting to your fall garden for less than the price of a pumpkin spice latte. Project number 3, fabric-wrapped mini planters. If you're craving a quick, budget-friendly way to refresh your garden or porch for fall, this next project is absolutely for you. I spotted these new fall fabric fat quarters at Dollar Tree. The prints are so cute this year with everything from cozy plaid to little autumn leaves, and each one is just a couple bucks. Grab a handful because honestly, you'll want to make more than one of these. Start with any small planter you've got lying around. Plastic, ceramic, even those basic terracotta pots work perfectly. No need to paint or prep, just make sure they're clean and dry. I brush a generous layer of Mod Podge right onto the outside of the planter, then gently smooth the fabric around it, pressing out any little bubbles as I go. Trim off the excess at the bottom and top, and give it one more coat of Mod Podge to seal it. Don't worry, it dries totally clear and helps the fabric stay put all season. For a little extra texture, I love wrapping a jute twine collar right around the rim. Dollar Tree has these little rolls of jute, and a dab of hot glue keeps it perfectly in place. It adds that farmhouse touch and really makes the colors of the fabric pop. Now for the fun part, pop in some seasonal plants. Mums, pansies, or even a bit of ornamental kale look amazing. I like to cluster a few of these on my porch steps or tuck them into my garden beds for a coordinated burst of fall color. They're such a quick way to update your space. No messy paint, no waiting for anything to dry overnight, just instant color and texture. And when the season changes, just peel off the fabric with a little warm water and Mod Podge, and you've got a blank slate for winter or spring. This is hands down the easiest way to keep your garden looking fresh and festive, no matter the season.
DIY Project 4, Hanging LED Tapers in Moss Basket. This next project might be my favorite because it brings that magical storybook glow to your garden with almost no effort. I grabbed a set of LED taper candles, those battery-operated ones that look just like the real thing from Dollar Tree, and they're honestly perfect for outdoor use. You don't have to worry about wind or rain blowing them out, and they give off that warm, flickering light that feels so cozy. Here's how I pull it together. I take a wire hanging basket, just the basic kind you find in the garden section, and fill it up with floral foam. The foam is key because it lets you stagger the LED tapers at all different heights. I poke them in so some are tall, some are low, and it really creates that floating candle effect that looks straight out of a fairy tale. I never glue anything down, which makes it super easy to swap out the batteries whenever you need. Just lift the foam, pop in the new ones, and you're good to go. Now for the fun part, covering everything with moss. Dollar Tree's preserved moss works perfectly here. I just tuck it all around so you can't see any of the foam or wires. Then I add a few faux berry sprigs, especially those deep burgundy ones for fall, just to give it a little color and texture. The whole thing comes together in about 10 minutes, but it looks like you spent hours on it. When you hang this basket from a shepherd's hook or a low tree branch and the sun starts to set, those candles start to glow and the light filters through the moss, making the whole thing look like it's floating. It's honestly magical. People always stop and stare, and no one ever guesses it's all Dollar Tree finds. What I love most is how easy it is to switch up for different seasons. Pine and berries for winter, pastel flowers for spring, or even tiny pumpkins tucked in for Halloween. It's that perfect blend of whimsical and practical, and it instantly makes any outdoor space feel special. DIY Project 5, Trellis Glow Up with Cooling Racks. Here's one of my favorite ways to add instant height and sparkle to your garden, and it starts with something as simple as metal cooling racks from the dollar store. Just grab a few and zip tie them together. Super easy, no tools needed. You can go tall and narrow for a fence or make a wider panel behind a planter. Totally up to you. Next, weave in a string of fairy lights through the grid, letting the wire follow the lines of the rack. The lights catch on the metal and give off this magical little twinkle, especially as the sun starts to set. For a finishing touch, clip on some faux vines or a few sprigs of greenery. It instantly softens the look and makes the whole trellis feel lush and intentional. This is such a quick way to dress up any bare spot, plus you can move it around, change the vines with the seasons, or even lay it flat and store it when you want a new look. No one will ever guess your gorgeous garden feature started with cooling racks and a handful of zip ties. If these ideas are lighting up your imagination, hit like. Comment which project you'll try first and what's in stock at your Dollar Tree. I'll reply with ideas and swaps. DIY Project 6, Pumpkin Planter Topiary. This next project is honestly one of my favorites because it gives you that gorgeous fall statement piece without breaking the bank, and the best part is you can take it apart and store it flat when the season's over. I'm using foam pumpkins from Dollar Tree. They had the most beautiful selection this year, and I grabbed a few different sizes to create that classic topiary look. Start with your largest pumpkin as the base, then work your way up to smaller ones. The trick here is using a wooden dowel to keep everything perfectly aligned and stable. I just push it straight down through the center of each pumpkin and they stack beautifully. No glue, no permanent attachments, everything just friction fits together, which makes its storage so much easier. Now here's where it gets really magical. I take a solar tea light, those little battery-operated ones that charge during the day, and nestle it right into the top pumpkin. You can barely see it during the day, but when evening comes, it starts to glow and creates this warm, welcoming light that's perfect for your front porch or garden entrance. For the finishing touches, I tuck some faux autumn leaves around each pumpkin, letting them cascade naturally, and add a few berry sprigs for that pop of color. The burgundy and orange berries look stunning against the pumpkins, and everything stays put without any fussy wiring or complicated attachments. What I love most about this project is how it looks like you spent way more than you actually did, and when November rolls around, you just pull out the dowel, stack everything in a box, and you're ready for next year. It's that perfect combination of beautiful, practical, and budget-friendly that makes fall decorating so much fun. DIY Project 7, Bird Bath Pedestal Water Feature. This is one of those projects that looks like it came straight out of a designer garden magazine, but you can pull it together in just a few minutes and for just a few dollars. I start with a big plastic planter, nothing fancy, just something sturdy, and set it upside down to create a nice, tall pedestal. Then I grab a charger plate, usually something with a little shine or texture, and set it right on top. To make sure everything stays put, I run a bead of clear sealant or caulk around the rim where the plate meets the planter. That way, when I fill the plate with water, there's no leaking, just a clean, shallow pool. I love floating a few LED tea lights on the water, especially the flickering kind, because when dusk falls, you get this soft, glowing reflection that makes the whole garden feel peaceful and inviting. And if you want to switch things up for the season, just pour out the water and fill the plate with mini pumpkins, pine cones, or whatever fits your style. It instantly becomes a festive centerpiece, and when you're ready for a new look, it's easy to swap everything out. This project is all about flexibility and big impact with minimal effort, and it's guaranteed to impress anyone who visits your garden.
DIY Project 8, Pathway Frosted Luminaries. This project is such an easy way to make your garden paths look absolutely magical, and you probably already have most of what you need at home. I'm starting with a few glass cylinders. These can be simple vases from the dollar store or even empty jars you saved. The real trick is the frosted window film. Just cut a piece to fit each cylinder, peel off the backing, and smooth it on. Don't worry if you get a few bubbles. They're easy to push out. And if you need to reposition, just peel and stick again until you're happy with the look. Once the film is on, drop a solar tea light inside each one. These lights charge all day, then cast the prettiest, soft glow through the frosted glass at night. Line them up along your walkway, spacing them out as far or as close as you like. The effect is so elegant, and it instantly upgrades your curb appeal. Everyone will think you spent way more time and money than you actually did. Plus, they're totally cordless and weatherproof, so you can leave them out all season without any fuss. And when you want to change things up, just peel off the film and reuse the jars for another project. It's the perfect blend of style, simplicity, and practicality for any garden lover. DIY Project 9, Kitchen Aisle Windchime. This is one of those fun projects where you get to raid your own kitchen drawer and turn ordinary utensils into something truly magical for your garden. I love starting with a simple mesh strainer, just the kind you'd use for pasta or rinsing veggies, and that becomes the top ring for the whole chime. Then I grab a set of measuring cups and spoons, making sure to mix up the sizes so you get a nice range of sounds. Threading them onto sturdy jute twine is super easy, and I like to add a few wooden beads in between each piece. Not only does it keep everything spaced out just right, but it also adds a touch of rustic charm that works perfectly for an outdoor space. Once everything's tied off and hanging from the strainer, you've got this delightful homemade wind chime that gives off gentle musical tinkles every time the breeze picks up. The sound is soft and peaceful, nothing too loud or clanky, and it creates such a calming vibe for your porch or patio. Plus, it's a total conversation starter. No one will guess you made it from kitchen finds and a bit of string. And if you want to personalize it even more, you can always paint the handles or add a few extra beads in your favorite colors. It's creative, budget-friendly, and brings a little bit of that cozy homemade magic to your outdoor space. DIY Project 10, Garden Welcome Sign. This is one of those projects that instantly makes your home feel more welcoming, and you can put it together with just a few simple supplies from around the house. I start with a wooden cutting board. Nothing fancy, just something with a nice shape that catches your eye. Then I pick out a piece of fall fabric that really speaks to me. Maybe something with warm oranges and deep reds, or even a subtle plaid that gives off those cozy fall vibes. The trick is wrapping that fabric around the cutting board nice and smooth, pulling it tight on the back and securing it with a staple gun or even just some heavy-duty tape.
Once that's done, I brush on a coat of outdoor Mod Podge right over the fabric. This step is crucial because it seals everything and makes it weatherproof, so your sign will look great all season without fading or peeling. For hanging, I drilled 2 small holes at the top and thread through some natural jute rope. It adds that perfect rustic touch. Now here's where less is definitely more. Instead of cramming a bunch of words on there, I keep it simple. Maybe just welcome or gather in a clean, readable font. The real star of this sign is those beautiful fall colors and textures, so I let them do the talking. When guests see this hanging by your front door or on your porch, they immediately know they're walking into a home that pays attention to the details. And just like that, you've gotten fresh garden transformations you can whip up this weekend. Most of them are totally reversible, so when winter rolls in, you can easily swap things out for some cozy seasonal decor. These projects aren't just about making your space look beautiful. They're about having fun, getting creative, and making your home feel like it truly reflects you, all without breaking the bank. I'm genuinely curious, which of these DIYs are you itching to try first? Maybe you're eyeing those frosted luminaries for your walkway, or perhaps the kitchen aisle windchime is calling your name. And since Dollar Tree is always full of surprises, let's help each other out. What new treasures have you spotted at your local store lately? Drop your finds and project plans in the comments so we can all score the best deals and keep the inspiration going. Your tip might be just what someone else needs for their next garden makeover.